Hi everybody, my name is Naomi Cologne and I am a new Beachbody coach. I just wanted to put this video out there to let you guys know why I am doing what I'm doing as a coach. Um, I'm just going to take it back to about a year ago. I was laid off from a contracting job. I had been working for about 2 years. And as most people know, contractors get paid really good money. So financially, we were in a good place. Um, but the last 6 months of that job before I got laid off, I just kind of got into a rut in my life where, I wasn't spending too much time at home because I was working 40, 50 hours a week, sometimes on the weekends. My children's schooling was suffering. My relationship with my husband was not where it used to be, when I wasn't working as a contractor so many hours. And I just wasn't happy to be getting up in the morning and going to work every day, leaving my family, and then coming home and having to scramble around and get dinner done and get all the kids showered into bed and ready for school the next day, and try to fit in time with my husband, because I'm very big on family. I come from a big family. I'm the youngest of five. I have five children, two of which I homeschool. The two other ones go to regular school, and then my youngest, who is almost two, of course, he's two, so he's home with me all day long. And, you know, my life is centered around my family. I grew up where family was very important, if not the most important thing in your life. So whatever you could do to help another person, your brother, your sister, whoever, if it was your last and you didn't need it, then you give it up. Because, let's face it, that's just the right thing to do when you are in a position to where you can feel a need. You just feel the need. And at that point in my life, when I was laid off, I decided that I was just going to stay home for a while. I collected unemployment because it wasn't my fault that I got laid off. I didn't do anything wrong. When you work for a big corporation, once, they don't need you anymore, they let you go. There's no qualms about it, about them doing that. And, you can't really say anything. You just got to kind of go. So during the time of me being home, yes, I was spending more time with my children. Yes, I was loving the time that I was spending time with my children and my family. But then it got to be to where I completely lost sight of who I was and why I decided to stay home. And I started, wishing that I was back at work so I could have something to do that was just mine and get out of the house and maybe break up the monotony, of that, because I love being a housewife, and being a mother is probably my best job in the world because I love my kids. I love to nurture, and I'm a big kid, so I love to play, and be silly, and my kids are awesome. I have wonderful children. They're musically inclined. They do plays and skits, and they dance, and they're just awesome, well-rounded kids. And so I was sitting up one night, after putting the kids to bed, which was normal, and then my husband and I spent some time together, and I wasn't tired for whatever reason, I don't know. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was flipping through the TV, and I heard, a funny joke and a laugh, and I recognized the voice. It was the America's Funniest Home Videos guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name right now, but he was broadcasting Autumn Calabrese's 21 Day Fix. And just the people that were telling their stories in the infomercial about how the program helped them so much, not just physically to lose tons of weight and to get fit and healthy, but internally, how happier they were, how much more enriched their lives were just by working out and eating healthy and, focusing on doing something for them that was beneficial for them. And I thought to myself, you know what? I want a piece of that. I'm at home already. I'm active with the kids, like we play sports and stuff, but I've never really been a workout person. I mean, I used to go running. I've tried a couple of gyms, and I'm just not with that. Everybody looking at you and, judging you, and then you don't feel like going because you're putting whatever you're doing up on a pedestal and expecting your results to be like everybody else's, and that was just too much pressure for me. So I did the program, and then not too long after I started, I was contacted by a Beachbody coach, and he said that he thought I would be a good coach because he's like, you're posting your progress online, and your posts on regular things day to day seem to be positive, and I think you should think about it. I think you would be good at it. So I thought about it, and kind of immediately, really, I was like, sure, that would be awesome. So when I could, I did. I joined Beachbody as a coach, and since then, my life has just been completely different. It's better as far as my positivity and just being more centered and secure with myself. Because I was never the type of person to post pictures of myself online like half dressed or sweaty, in a workout. If it wasn't me being, cute and with makeup on and all that stuff, I wouldn't post it. But it just got me to where I realized that this is the perfect job for me. I've always wanted to be home with my kids more and do something that actually touched people's lives and not just, go work behind the office desk for 8-10 hours a day and do reports and talk to people on the phone and email people and not really do anything for those people, But with the Beachbody community, everybody's there for everybody. Everybody's nurturing, everybody's positive, everybody's encouraging. And who wouldn't want to be a part of something like that, So that's just, why I decided to become a coach, and I love it. Hopefully on my journey that I'll continue to share with you guys, you'll be tuning in, and if I could just reach one person, that's satisfaction for me. There's things that people do for the money, and there's things people do for the satisfaction, and although money is all well and dandy, it doesn't satisfy who you really are in the heart and soul. And I know from experience over the past few weeks and just in my gut that Beachbody is going to completely flip my life upside down, and I'm ready for that, and I want that. So that's why I decided to become a coach. Sorry I was a little long-winded. I'm a little nervous. This was my first video, but hopefully somebody took something away from it, and I hope that you guys just stay tuned and keep on track with my journey, and hopefully I might be able to touch one or two people, with my story, and that's really all I want to do. So thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.